Good day, viewers. My name is Okwelua Valentine Adele. I'm a biology instructor. Today, I'm talking about digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes preferably in the mouth and the stomach. Before I proceed, what are enzymes? Enzymes are biological catalysts that speed up the rate of biochemical reactions in living organisms. Yes. So we can say speed up or slow down. In collective, you can say alter the rate of biochemical reactions in living organisms. So, digestive comes from the word digestion. What is digestion? Breaking down of food into smaller, simpler, absorbable forms into the body, and also digestible forms. The food you take, you take in large chunks of food. They can't be made easily available to the body cells. They have to be broken down into simpler units for it to be easily absorbed to the body. And for this to occur, enzymes must come into play. Now, let me give a brief recap. In digestion in man, we have two types of digestion. We have the mechanical digestion, and we have the chemical digestion. Now, in mechanical digestion, for the one mechanical, the food is physically broken down with the teeth, our teeth. You all know our teeth. Yes, we have the permanent teeth and the male teeth. In others are the other ones. Then chemical, when the food is broken down by the teeth, the food will be physically broken down into smaller forms, so that in chemical digestion, enzymes will act on the food and convert them into substances that can be absorbed by the body. Enzymes. That's where the whole enzymes come into play. Yes. So looking at digestion occurs in the digestive tract of the human body, also called the alimentary canal. Digestive tract, we call it digestive tract. Digestive tract or alimentary canal. Alimentary canal or the gut. In our next class, I'll specifically organize a class where I'll draw the alimentary canal and show the various parts. So it starts from the mouth. The canal starts from the mouth, and ends at the anus. You see, it starts from the mouth and ends at the anus. So now, for this class, we're taking the role of digestive enzymes in the mouth and stomach. In the mouth now, the enzyme found in the mouth is called taurine. Taurine is also called salivary amylase. And what does it do? Salivary amylase converts starch to maltose. Salivary amylase converts starch to maltose. Salivary amylase converts starch to maltose. Starch is a carbohydrate, a complex carbohydrate, polysaccharide to be precise, while maltose is a disaccharide. As the food goes on in the digestive tract, maltose will be converted to simple sugars as it goes on for final absorption to the body. Now, the medium required for digestion here is alkaline medium. We know one of the properties of enzymes is that they are sensitive to pH. pH is the degree of acidity and alkalinity of a substance. So, alkaline medium is responsible for the proper functioning of the enzymes here. Yes, enzymes here. Yes. So, that's the mouth. Now, talk about stomach. So, in the stomach, we all know stomach, when you eat food, you eat heavy food, solid food, and your belly shoots out. You all familiar with stomach. So, in the stomach, gastric juice is secreted. For the walls of the stomach. Gastric juice is secreted. This contains pepsin, renin. Now take note, it's double N, not single N, and dilute hydrochloric acid. Dilute hydrochloric acid. Dilute hydrochloric acid. Now, that means the medium for enzyme activity here is what? Acidic medium. All depends on the acid there. And when you're taking food, the acid kills the germs in the food. The acid kills the germ parents in the food. Now, pepsin converts proteins. Pepsin converts proteins to polypeptide. These are steps in protein digestion. Yes. While renin is a milk protein, acts for milk protein. You say coagulate milk. Coagulate milk into thick curds. Coagulate milk into thick curds. Now, take note, this renin is involved in the renin angiotensin aldosterone system. This single N that mediates other things like hypertension and some other stuff. But in this constant, it's double N in here, double N. Take note of that. Double N. Double N. So it coagulates milk into thick curds. You know, in the young babies, infants, milk protein is acted on by renin. Milk protein. They take more of milk. So renin acts on it. And how does it do that? It converts soluble carcinogen to insoluble casein for easy absorption. Yes. So this is the main function of the enzymes in the stomach. So this class is limited to the digestive enzymes in the stomach, mouth and stomach. Now, before I end the class, I'll list some properties of enzymes. And all enzymes are protein, but it's been discovered that there's an enzyme that is not a protein, the ribozymes. Enzymes are soluble. Enzymes are sensitive to temperature. Enzymes are sensitive to pH. Enzymes are specific in action. Enzymes remain chemically unchanged at the end of their reaction. And the actions of enzymes are reversible. Yes. The substance on which the enzymes act upon are normally called substrate. The substance on which enzymes act upon are normally called substrate. In this case now, the substrate for the enzyme action is protein here, and here is what? Milk. Yes. So then enzymes can be inhibited by some substances called inhibitors. Yes, the actions of enzymes can be slowed down by inhibitors. Action of enzymes can be slowed down by inhibitors. Example of such inhibitors, we have cyanide and mercury. Yes. So in our next class, I'll specifically talk about enzymes in the small intestine and complete the final digestion process. Have a wonderful day. Good day.